few weeks ago, I took an impromptu trip to Peru. I visited Lima, the Paracas Marine Reserve, Huacachina, Cusco, and of course Machu Picchu. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. I start my tour of Lima here in Parque de Amor, or Love Park, in the Miraflores neighborhood of Lima. Later, I took a tour of Museo de Arte de Lima. This museum showcases hundreds of years of Peruvian art dating back to indigenous people all the way through Peruvian masters. I took tours of several churches in Lima. This is La Catedral de Lima. It's the first cathedral built in Lima. And I visited La Basilica y Convento de San Francisco de Lima. This was the home of the first black saint in South America, San Martín de Porres. It's also where the catacombs of Lima exist. Central Lima is all lit up and bright at night. This is the Plaza Mayor, which is one of the oldest plazas in the city of Lima. It dates back to the early 16th century and was founded by Francisco Pizarro. South of Lima is the Paracas Marine Reserve. The Paracas candelabra dates back several thousand years. Las Islas Ballestas is the home to a variety of sea animals and birds. The guano that the birds produce is harvested and used as fertilizer for Peruvian farms. Now it's on to Huacachina, which is an oasis in the middle of great sand dunes. And of course I couldn't resist going dune buggy riding. Some of the hills were so steep that it was like being on a roller coaster ride. The vastness of these sand dunes is an awesome sight to behold. And I couldn't resist a little adrenaline rush by going sandboarding. I'm off to Machu Picchu on Peru Rail. Machu Picchu is about 50 kilometers from Cusco, but the trains run slowly and so it takes a couple hours. Machu Picchu means Old Mountain and is precisely that mountain that's behind me. The citadel was founded as a royal estate and at one point housed as many as 750 people. It dates back to the 15th century and was discovered by an American historian, Hiram Bingham, in around 1911. There was a little entertainment on the train ride back to Cusco. My last day was spent in Cusco. Cusco was the center of Incan government and culture. Incans were masters of architecture and engineering, and their buildings dating back hundreds of years survived many earthquakes. Sacsayhuaman was the initial complex of Inca overlooking Cusco. It's much larger than Machu Picchu. Unfortunately, ever since the conquistadors and modern developers, 70% of the site's been destroyed. In 1983, it was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so fortunately now, whatever's left is being preserved. Taking in one last beautiful sunset in the Peruvian summer in the hills over Cusco. So until next time, mis gatitos.